The ayes to the right, 202. The noes to the left, 432. So the noes have it.
No deal. Britain's Parliament overwhelmingly rejects the Brexit agreement. It's the biggest parliamentary defeat for a British government in nearly a century. Hello, I'm Anand Naidu, and this is The Heat. The result came as no surprise. In the end, opposition to the exit deal negotiated between Prime Minister Theresa May and the European Union proved too much to overcome. Going forward, about the only certainty is that Britain will exit the EU on March 29th. Deal or no deal? For the latest, we turn now to our correspondent, Olly Barratt, who's in London. And Olly, how did we get here, and what were the main stumbling blocks to passage of this deal?
We got here because Theresa May was trying to find a compromise deal here that would satisfy those Brexiteers in Parliament who wanted to leave the European Union and those Remainers who had not wanted to exit the bloc. What she ended up doing was satisfying none of them, and she couldn't change enough of their minds to go along with her. There was also that crucial issue of the backstop to the Irish border, the idea, the way you keep the border between Ireland and Northern Ireland flowing and open once Britain leaves the EU and before it's agreed a trade deal with the bloc in 2 years or so time. That was deeply problematic for many of her own MPs who felt it effectively kept the UK in a type of EU membership indefinitely without the ability unilaterally to pull itself out. So Theresa May's deal just didn't satisfy enough people. In fact, in the end, it satisfied hardly anyone.
So, Olly, what happens next? Is there going to be a new deal or perhaps a new government?
Any of the above and all of the above are possibilities. Almost anything could happen now in British politics over the coming days and weeks. On Wednesday, we will see a no confidence vote levelled against the government led by the opposition Labour Party. Theresa May could well lose that, but if she stays in power, if she wins, she will try and concoct some kind of new deal. She says she'll reach out across the House of Commons to try and talk to MPs, lawmakers from other parties, to try and reach a consensus of some sort. But if this vote and the preceding months of debate have taught us anything, it's that there is really not a majority in the House of Commons for any type of Brexit deal at the moment. So that is an incredibly tall order for her, even if she can hang on to power.
OK, thanks, Olly. That's correspondent Olly Barratt reporting from London.